Are you a landlord? If you want to save tax, here is some tips for you. Hi, my name is Anupam Saha. I'm an accountant. I regularly upload video in my Facebook, TikTok, YouTube regarding how to save tax. If you want to save tax, please follow me in YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. If you are a landlord and you have a rental income, I'm going to give you some tips to save your income tax. Number one is claim all allowable expenses. Allowable expenses mean, for example, repair and maintenance, agent fee, insurance, legal fee, accountancy fee. Those are allowable expenses you can actually claim to reduce your rental income. But mortgage interest you cannot directly claim as an expenses is actually give you a tax relief rather than directly deduct as an expense. If you are a higher rate taxpayer and you have a property but you paying the tax is 40% tax rate, what you can do, you can actually transfer 50% or maybe more percentage to your wife or spouse, which if the wife and the spouse are a basic rate taxpayer. In that way, you can save 20% tax on the rental income you have. Use limited company. If you are a higher rate taxpayer or your wife is higher rate taxpayer, it is better to buy your buy-to-let property through the limited company. Then you can pay only the corporation tax on rental income, and if there's any leftover after paying corporation tax, you keep saving in the company and you can reinvest that saving money to buy a further property, and you don't need to pay tax on those reinvestment to use to buy a asset. Number four, make use of capital cost. Previously there is a wear and tear allowance which is not anymore there. What you can do instead of that, if you rent out your property with furniture, you can actually deduct this furniture cost as an allowable expense, which will reduce your rental income. Finally, number five, rent a room relief. If you actually rent out in a one room from your main residence, you can claim rent a room relief